Man, who you telling?
Why you bothered
Pay
it?
attention to self.
Yeah.
Cause self what you need.
Because it was
acres.
nice.
Take care of yourself. Cause self got needs, acres.
Oh, hold up.
Don't worry about her. She ain't worried about you.
Now you can hear me now, huh?
I wish I seen it coming, but that ad blind my view.
Hold up.
But now I'm looking stupid trying to start.
Shout out
over.
Acre Music.
I hate when I gotta start over. Seem like I'm always trying to find me. Seem like I don't know how to define me. Shit, I'm lost. Shit, I can't even imagine. Shit, I'm lost. Shit, you can't even imagine. Shit, I'm lost. Shit, I can't even imagine. I wish I can be with my team right now.
Team right
now.
Hey,
But I'm in a dark room trying to
do I got too much bass over here or something?
right now.
Or that's just my voice?
Nah, bro, your voice don't have enough bass in it, bro.
Y'all both were retarded.
No, I won't waste my time.
We are back. www.love2jamradio.com.
In sequence.
So we're doing a deep voice contest over here.
I see it. It's really getting really real in here.
Yeah.
Shit right in the middle.
Just to let you know, we have cameras.
Already
Visuals,
paparazzi.
the visual
Just let you know.
paparazzis.
Yeah. I try to tell people so they don't get lost and we just see the top of their heads.
Right.
Welcome back, Justice Born.
Hey, I'm back in the city, man.
How was vacation, man?
Vacation was
That's what you call
interesting.
it.
It was
Interesting to say. Yeah, that's bro. Basically, that's what I was doing when we met. So
You flew Southwest?
No, I flew fucking Spirit.
Spirit.
Let me
Spirit.
look. So right, thank you. If you've never flown Spirit before, don't ever fly Spirit.
Well, that's like it's the Greyhound for
Everybody say that.
airplanes.
It's the
The
soul
Greyhound.
plane.
It is.
It's the fucking soul plane.
It
So
gets you where you're going, though.
Check it
You
out.
know.
let me say this: I've never flown Spirit in my adult life. Okay, in my whole life period, I've only flown United in my adult life. Never flown Spirit. Only flown United. Right. I've shown up for a United flight at 6:10 that leaves at 6:45, and they still let me on the plane.
I don't think Spirit was around when you was a kid.
I was about to
Well, no,
say
yeah,
this.
I fucked that
Spirit
up.
is relatively a newer.
No, it is. I'm saying in my adult life, I've only flown United Airlines. I flew Southwest when I was a kid. I flew American Airlines. Never flown Spirit until this past, little endeavor I had.
Have you ever flown during COVID?
Man, I toured
Yeah,
all last
I
year
went to
on Spirit.
Denver.
You toured last year on
I was
Spirit?
gonna say,
Yeah.
like,
How was your Spirit experience?
Hey, all my experience has been good, man.
Man, fuck Spirit.
For real. Except when
Spirit.
I was leaving out of Vegas, I had a little episode, but
Are you talking about when you were coming back? See.
not with the plane, but with one of the people, man.
Mm.
But Spirit been good to me. I ain't even lie.
He said it's been
So,
good to me.
Look, check it out. I get to the airport at 6:10. My flight leaves at 6:45. They tell me I can't get on the plane. United ain't ever done me like that. They say, you know what, sir? We'll get you through. We'll get you on the plane. And if I ever had to change the flight, I ain't never had to pay no change flight fee. Spirit, $99. $99. So I missed my 6:45 flight, so I come back 6:45 at night. They got me going to Orlando. I say, man, y'all got me going to the wrong place. Fucking Spirit. So they change it. They say, yeah, we can get you to LA. It's a connecting flight in Vegas. Okay, bet. It's on a rain delay. It's raining in Vegas right now, so nobody's flying. So we can get you on this plane.
Right.
They got me on the plane. I got to Vegas. Have you ever been to the Las Vegas? Yeah, you been to Vegas before?
Yeah.
You been to Vegas before?
Yes.
Then you know the airport is this big.
Mm-hmm.
I walk from Terminal A9.
You fly into Reno and you drive to Vegas.
I came into Terminal A9 and walked to Terminal A11. They told me, oh, sir, we not letting nobody else on this plane. It's already shut. They getting ready to take off. Y'all getting ready to take off? Damn, we just got here. She said, well, you was late. I say, but y'all told us it was a rain delay, so we was able to fly in. So I go to Spirit, change my flight for the next day. Didn't have to change flight fee because I acted a fool. I go to get my bags. The lady say,
Your bag's gone.
Your bag's on the plane to LA. I said, wait a minute, whoa. So you telling me the plane that I just got off of with my bags and walked? Look, it take longer to take bags off of a plane to put on another plane from me to walk from Terminal A to Terminal 9 to Terminal 11. It's one terminal in between. Right. So I had to stay at the Stratosphere one night. It was cool, but
You ain't had no clean drawers to put on.
No, it wasn't even that. I didn't have clean drawers to put on, but I told my bank I was gonna be in LA. So when I was making transaction in Vegas, like third transaction, I'm trying to pay fraud block on my card. I'm down. I'm trying to hit the dispensary. I'm mad. I'm like, man, this.
Look, at least you ain't had a Roscoe Jenkins thing where they stole your luggage.
You had to wear some cross-color fit from 1930, 55.
Was your bag there when you got there, untouched?
Yeah, my bag was there when I got there. But PG, though. So I get to LA. I text the dude. I say, hey, man, look, I'm here for my Airbnb. I say, man, I'm here. He was like, look, bro, I don't know how this happened. I'm not sure how we double booked this Airbnb, but the person that booked it before you was already here. So you telling me I ain't got nowhere to stay?
God damn.
The fuck? Nowhere to stay. So I'm in the airport for about a good 45 minutes to an hour because I'm heated. I'm talking about heated. Find somewhere to stay with the assistance of a dear friend. Give me a hotel spot.
Why is everybody laughing?
I don't know either. You know what I'm saying? But I find me a hotel, post up at the hotel.
I think it's the way he said, dear friend. Dear friend.
Because, you know what I'm saying, help me out in my time of need. That's close.
You didn't call me.
Need a dear friend, you know.
You wasn't in Cali.
You wasn't in.
Neither was your dear friend, I'm sure.
You don't know that. But anyway.
I do know that.
Anyway.
But okay.
Was a dear friend in Cali?
The dear friend is from Cali. From
Cali.
Hold up, see?
I spent time in Cali,
it's
too.
a correlation. Shut up. Anyway.
I did, too.
You ain't got no California phone number. You got a California phone number? No? All right. Anyway. So look. So I get my room. I post up for a little bit. I go out in Hollywood. I'm just checking out dispensaries, just chilling. I'm on Eventbrite. I ain't got nothing to do. I see an open mic night. I say, oh, yeah, I'm about to go to this shit.
Why would you go? You're not a rapper.
He's not a rapper.
He's not a rapper at all.
He did say he wasn't a rapper.
I said I'm not a freestyler.
You're not a rapper,
I'm an
right?
artist. I'm an artist. I'm an artiste.
Hey, man, everything happened for a reason.
You know what I'm saying? For real. So my trip started out crazy, but I met this man, you know what I'm saying, Designer Rap Tour, Mr. James E.
I like your hat.
Designer Rap Tour. I like it, too.
Welcome to the tour. The gallery's open.
Hey. So it was like I said, the trip started off rough, but it ended the way it was supposed to, I think, because if I would have took my original flight and did the things that I was originally supposed to do, I never would have ran into the connections, never would have ran into this man.
I wouldn't even be here.
Right, Ron Voyage. Shout out Ron. I know he say he watching.
Ron Voyage.
Uncle Swamp.
Oh, yeah, Uncle Swamp in the building.
Yeah.
We had an H-Town reunion, man, basically.
It was crazy.
Yeah, on the west side.
On the west side. We went to this little comedy show.
Yeah, man, we kind of bombarded our way into Third Wheel in Hollywood. So
it was dope.
Got a second show in. Felt like some rock star shit.
Yeah. So go ahead and formally introduce yourself, bro. While we in here talking.
I go by the name of James E. Walker, man in many hats, artist of many acts, artist, designer, and hip hop artist from Houston, Texas.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
Outside.
No side.
I can say that's all right.
Yeah.
No. You know what?
On
subject. I watched the show. I watched the show with Hood Cuisine. And,
oh my god.
And Carlos was talking about how he be talking about the North Side, and he was like, "Nigga, you from Florida,
right?" What are you talking about? You're a Floridian, nigga.
Right. Shout out Don J the Hater.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Hey.
Seriously,
man. What kind of designer are you, man?
Yeah.
So I do graphic art and graphic design. So album covers, book covers, any type of cover art, and I specialize in logo design and brand identity.
Awesome. We definitely
yeah.
know
So I'm really
people.
a designer that rap, and it's an art to putting all these disciplines together.
Indeed. So do you do like the moving cover arts?
I've tampered around with them. You know what I'm saying? I'm experimenting with a lot of stuff
the future.
right now.
After Effects.
Yeah. I've messed with After Effects. It's a work of art, man. I'm really rusty in it. Like I got some experience in it, but I'm like real rusty. So right now I'm just like experimenting with a lot of stuff right now because I'm shifting the design to being from just the service that I provide to like really experimental more so with my graphic art.
When you be doing your graphics, What you like a Wacom tablet or you freehand? What you
So
doing?
I can go either way, man. I can go freehand and then put that in the computer and start manipulating that. But I usually work within Photoshop, Illustrator, InDesign. I do have I got the Wacom tablet and I got the iPad. You know what I'm saying? So I can go directly. It really just depends. Like every device and every medium forces me to create from a different perspective.
Yeah. So do you ever cross? Like I know for myself when I do, not saying that I'm a designer by any means, but no, I do. See, why you always gotta-
We ain't talking about
even-
Canva, bro. We're not talking about Canva.
No, it's not. Even
I didn't even say
It's not even
anything.
that. It's not even
I
that.
didn't even say anything.
It's not even that. What I'm asking is, do you create stuff on one platform and then take it to another platform and then add some extra stuff? Maybe one platform just don't.
Yeah, I mean, I got some of my work has been in the Museum of Fine Arts a few times.
Oh yeah, I remember
Hey,
telling about that.
congratulations.
Yeah, appreciate
So you
it.
draw.
Yeah,
like-
I screen print, draw.
Tell
Okay.
them about what you have in the Museum of Fine Arts.
Well, actually, I had the second time that I got selected. It was an exhibition, so it was like several months. It's not there now, but my second piece that I was most proud to actually get in the Museum of Fine Arts was a illustration that I did, a piece that I did of my son. You know what I'm saying? So it's interesting because he was 3 at the time when I did that piece, but from the perspective of the way I drew it and how it came about, a lot of people was like, "Man, I like that picture of that little teenager." I was like, "Nah, man, he like 3."
Yeah.
But it's like every year, 4, 5, 6, 7, it's like the piece is growing with them.
Mm-hmm.
And like when you're in my spot, like when you move, it look like the eyes just watching you. You know, it's trippy.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Shout out Jasmine Rogers. Thank you for tuning in.
I need a
Shout
picture
out,
like
Jazz.
that so people come in my house that feel like I'm looking at their ass.
Mhm.
There
You
go.
need it for your churn.
Right.
They doing some
Yeah.
wrong. And hold on.
Like,
I think he's watching us.
yeah, when their friends come over, it look like that picture looking at us.
Because it is.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was dope to be able to take him to the museum and see him in there, like
Mhm.
up there, and everybody looking, and they like, damn, that's dope.
That
That's
is
awesome.
dope.
Do you
That's
have
that's
other
real
art
dope.
You like to draw people or anything you like specialize or particularly enjoy
Man.
the most?
It can be people, it can be shoes, it can be music element. It really just depends on the vibe of what I tend to create the things that's kind of like part of my everyday. So really, music, art, design,
Mm.
photography is another aspect that's like my secret weapon, because I can get inspired from the photography and then illustrate that whatever what I
Oh, you turn
captured.
into cartoons?
Not cartoons,
Oh, okay.
but like heavy illustration, like really graphic.
What's heavy illustration?
Like not cartoon, but like cartoonish.
We can pull up my website. You know what I'm saying?
It's not for me. It's for the people listening.
It's for
Let me
you
see.
too. Shut up.
It's for you, right?
I know what illustrations are.
Nah, I mean illustration is wide, so
Exactly.
it can be sometimes because some people say animation, illustration, they all tied together. But animation is if it moves, but instead of looking like a cartoon, it just look more like really refined. You know what I'm saying? Like
More tuned and shit, like filtered up, like a filter would be, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Had to break it down.
you know.
Shout out to the Art Institute.
You know.
Boom!
That's where I know you from.
Art
You know,
Institute in Houston, yeah.
this cat,
Look,
man.
see?
That's where I graduated from.
Connections.
You know what I'm talking about? Small,
Yeah.
big world, man.
Mhm.
Small world.
Small world.
Education go a long way.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
did you take over there?
I went for audio engineering.
Okay. Everybody thought I was there
For
because I was in
audio?
music already, but I was there for design.
But you was in the studio.
I always find my way. You know what I'm saying?
How long you been doing music for?
All my life since I was like my son age.
Singing this
You know what I'm
little
saying?
light of mine.
From being in the choir and
Oh, you was
elementary
at church.
to the
Mhm.
drill team to playing drums to man, all I can remember. Everything I'm doing right now is what I've been doing since I was a kid. I just paid attention to say, okay, I need to cultivate the same things that I did, and I can monetize that, but it didn't feel like I was chasing the money. I was really just working
Doing
on
what you
passion
love.
projects,
Yeah.
and then it people was asking me. I mean, that's really how I started getting into graphic design on a professional level, because I quit my job to do music full time. I was working on that, but I'm one of them artists that I just want to be a part of the whole creative process.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I used to first be in the studio, I wanted to understand mixing. I wanted to understand mastering. I wanted to learn how to produce. And then it's like after that, it's like, okay, how do you market it? How do you get the artwork done? So I just started, you know what I'm saying, working on my own artwork as a passion project. And then people was asking me, who doing your branding? Who doing all your merch? Who doing your cover art? And what you'll charge me? And then it just turned into a business.
Yeah, tell them somebody that we are familiar with who you do work for.
Oh, y'all familiar with K Reno?
Oh yeah, we love K Reno. Shout out K Reno.
So
Yeah.
K Reno, the big homie, big bro.
The
I'm
legend.
actually, I'm actually on the. I'm actually. A lot of people don't even know this, but I'm actually on the SPC roster.
Oh,
Yeah, I've been down with SPC probably since like 2007. Like me and Reno started working together musically, but once I started doing my own artwork, he was one of the people that gave me the opportunity to do artwork for somebody who was already established.
Mhm.
And man, I went on. I probably did about 18 Reno album covers.
Okay, he got a lot of albums too.
Yeah. Oh,
Mhm.
Shout out the Bang Pros.
Oh, shout out Bang Pros. What up,
Their
boy?
production also in the awesome. I'll be reading the comments that be coming.
I don't know if y'all remember.
He's just looking at me like, "What are you doing?"
Me and
Oh,
Reno,
yeah, I see it on the screen.
and
okay.
Reno made history when he dropped 7 albums at
in
one
one day.
time.
Mm-hmm. I
Yeah.
remember that.
I did all. I don't know what I was thinking about, but I did all 7
Okay,
covers.
that's
so,
dope.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Shout out K Reno.
How long it take you to make a cover?
Man, I ain't gonna even lie, bro. It depends on the concept. It can be 30 minutes, like, you know what I'm saying? If I'm listening to somebody's concept, I mean, sometimes I'll just be creating and it might be 30 minutes to an hour, just sometimes it be like weeks.
Damn.
You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like it's been some stuff. I remember one of the covers. Actually, I used to do a lot of like heavy graphic art, like image manipulation projects, and a lot of people didn't really know I could like draw like stuff that looked like it been in a comic book. And there was a project I was working on for Reno. First couple concepts he wasn't really feeling, so went back to the drawing board, and I did the Making Enemies album cover, which was kind of like a tribute playing off of the They Live movie. You
Mhm.
familiar with the They Live?
Mhm.
So it's a very interesting movie, but
Who playing that?
dang, what's the dude?
'Cause I go
Robert
look-
Downey Jr.
I go look it up.
Not Robert Downey. Never take that. Roddy Piper.
Right.
Roddy Piper.
Roddy Piper and I forgot the black guy, man. He's a famous actor. But it was the concept, you know, where the guy put on them shades, he could see like the people that's like kind of part of the Illuminati, and when you put them back, everybody look like they normal. So he started seeing with those shades on, like who was part of the machine, you know what I'm saying? And that was the concept that I captured with that. But I remember we was like crunch time. It's like, dang, man, like he kept like, we got to get this done, and I was like, man, just trust me, you know what I'm saying? So it was just like one of them concepts of what I came with was like stronger than ever, because like my next 10 projects was like illustration, you know what I'm saying? So it depends on the vibe. It's kind of like sometimes like writing a song, I can write a verse maybe in 30 minutes, and then sometimes I might need a couple months.
Yeah.
How you initially learn how to draw?
Man, I was one of the best artists in my class, like in elementary. I think I was just more so fascinated with just trying. A lot of people know like you can learn to draw. So like I kept practicing, like keep trying to like
I can't draw.
capture like
Man,
what I
me
would
either,
see.
bro.
I don't know. I think you can tell the difference between people that like have learned like the technical aspect of drawing versus people that are like artists, like draw for real. You know what I'm saying?
It's like that
it's
with a
just
lot of stuff,
natural.
though.
Like
I can sketch out a little print real quick.
Yeah, nah. I mean, I did have like once some of my family members seen, like it's kind of like you ever like have something like you just love doing even though you suck at it, but then like eventually like you start getting better and better. And that was like one of them things I was just.
I don't know. I just give up.
You
Fuck
know
that
what
shit.
I'm saying?
Nigga, you still play Madden every day.
I beat you a bunch of times.
that was random.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, see, look, you see here, I beat you a couple
I
times.
don't remember that.
Yeah, I remember that.
On the PS5?
Nah, I ain't got a
Let's
PS5.
keep it classy tonight, guys.
None before
Let's keep
that
it
matters, man.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like
See,
shooting pool.
niggas get a PS5 and get.
Like, I
these.
like shooting pool, man. I used to get my ass kicked every day.
You
like,
good? You good now?
I'm cold now.
Yeah.
You know, I can call shots now. Put it like that.
Nah, I
Hey,
can't.
You used to just shoot, not call.
And hope it fall
Right.
in.
You hope it fall in.
You be like, I meant that pocket.
Now
not
it's
this
like,
pocket.
Yeah,
all
right.
right, side pocket after a while. You know,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Off the wall, he did call it.
Shit.
He
Right.
did
start
call
getting
it.
into the geometry of it.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, the geometry is important there.
You
Yeah,
looking
nah,
like you shoot pool. You shoot pool?
Nah.
Not at all. Not at all.
I actually happen to be very good at pool. I just don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
Too many balls for me.
You gotta hit the drums on that one, lady, because she ain't shit.
Right.
Right. I don't know how to segue that too many balls shit into
What high school you went to?
talking about something else, but that's what we're doing right
I
now.
went to Smiley.
Oh.
It's in high school, right? Smiley.
Oh, that nigga went to Forest
I
Brook.
got kicked out of Smiley.
Oh no! What you got kicked out for fighting?
I went to Forest Brook for a couple of days. You know.
Couple
We
days.
was, how you just jump around and go to other people's schools, man. But I graduated. I did make it. I didn't think I was gonna make it, but I graduated from Barbara Jordan though.
Barbara Jordan.
Where is that at?
East Texas Freeway, like Cashmere
North
Garden and
side.
Fifth Ward.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know
It's in the
anything
hood.
else. Oh, okay.
It's in the hood.
I went to Westbrook and graduated
What?
for a year and a
Went
half
to where?
Westbrook.
Westbrook.
What's Westbrook?
in Beaumont.
Oh.
Oh, it's in Beaumont.
Yeah.
From Beaumont.
Mhm.
No, I was just there for
I
my last 2 years of high school.
Wow, it's a long drive.
Well, I was in Beaumont.
Okay.
I'm not from
If
there.
you graduated high school, you from there. That's where you from.
Right.
Right, that's where you from.
I will not. You will not make me be from Beaumont.
What your diploma say?
Right.
Westbrook High School.
Beaumont, Texas.
It
That's
don't
where
say
you
that.
from.
It don't say that. It don't say that. And I went to 3 different high schools, so
Why you was moving around like that?
because I'm on the run. I'm a
Mhm.
track star. No, I'm just kidding.
Right.
High school was fun, man. High school was fun. Smiley was fun. That was,
We used to kick their ROTC ass every year.
Smiley.
Yeah.
For real, I wouldn't know.
I used to hate how they used to be there, like, Smiley.
I went to the Brook.
Do that shit.
Okay. Yeah, I remember I got pops at the Brook, man. I got caught up there skipping one day, and
How do you skip school and go to another school?
That's what
you
I
did.
said,
That's
man.
what. That's what. You, that was the shit.
I never
No.
got. When I skipped school, I wasn't nowhere
What?
near the school.
Why would you skip school and go to another school? That's the
That's-
silliest shit
Man,
ever.
whatever.
Because
used
I
to skip
grew up,
school all the time,
I
go to
grew up
Elsick and
at like
Hastings.
Homestead and Tidwell, so the Brook right there. That's right around the corner from
Mhm.
Cynic Woods.
But that
So
kind of defeats the purpose of skipping school if you go into a school still.
You
Skip
got-
school
you
to
got-
do the nasty.
I had
and get
other-
high. Look.
I had a lot of homeboys and kinfolks that went to the Brook.
So you disrupted their education. So
Yeah, that's
why
pretty
you
much.
skipped
That's
your
what you did.
school? Niggas is
They used
wild.
to come.
They used to come over there.
Lots of fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of pops.
That shit was crazy.
It's crazy that we used to get pops in school, and now they can't even talk about
Yeah,
nobody because
man.
it's bullying. That shit crazy.
Crazy.
Bro.
They made the best of us.
Man,
Right.
bro,
Especially
in my
if you
high
play
school,
sports.
in my high school, even if you didn't play sports, bro, if the coaches, if you was in the coach's class, nigga, and you got in trouble, they taking you down there to nigga, you getting
Bro.
pops.
Give me my pops. Don't call my mama. Give me my pops and let me go.
For real.
Just don't call my mama. That's all I was
Yeah,
worried
The
about.
Take
stuff that
off.
they used to do, the stuff that
For
they used to
real.
do in my high school, I'm pretty sure it was against the law. But they made
You think we
know,
can sue?
Nah.
I'm traumatized.
Nah, was it statute of limitation?
I don't know.
I remember-
if you was a white
remember-
woman, you'd make it.
I remember they hung
that
this
don't
one
apply to
dude up
them.
by his foot. They had this nigga. It was two coaches. They was holding this dude upside down by his foot,
Was his
one
pocket
leg.
contents coming out?
and they was popping this nigga, because they was in the
Wow.
bathroom gambling. And he was always getting caught. Always getting caught. Always
Yeah,
getting caught. So they had the nigga.
Wow.
Man, that shit was man.
Surreal.
Mm-hmm.
I got caught gambling in AIT when I was in the Army.
Ah.
Everybody jumped up and just dropped the money. I claimed all that
You
shit.
got pops for that in the army now.
Hell no, I got an Article 15.
Right, that's
Right.
totally different. Article 15. I never got Article 15. But
3 or 4 of them.
I just got put out. I did
Three or
one
4.
one bad thing. All the good I did one damn thing, and they put me out.
Oh yeah, you work hard for your rank and they take it that quick.
That's because all the things you've been doing just catch up with you.
The voice of reason.
Yeah.
One way to look at it.
Yeah,
That's
for
one
real.
way to
I
look
was
at
like,
it.
you know what? You show right. You ever do some shit? You be like, damn, I should have been got caught.
Yeah, you should have. So
Like,
look,
JB like not pulling.
where can the listeners go to see your artwork at?
All right, so I got if you go to IG, you can go to my link tree because my link tree will take you to all of my platforms. That'll take you directly to my website. I got 2 websites. Designer Rap Tour is one, and if you want to see my art and design work, it's The Art of James E. Walker.com.
Strong name.
Strong name.
I like
right?
that name, man.
James E. Walker.
I get a lot of
It sounds like an alcoholic beverage, right?
No, it sounds like a
Yeah,
historical figure. Like this
Johnny
was painted
Walker,
by
James E. Walker.
Man, I ain't gonna even lie, man. Y'all,
Right.
it took me a long time to embrace my name.
You ain't by yourself.
Me
You
too.
know what I'm saying? It sounds
here
really
has a
good
real
how it
wicked
ring off
name.
When
everybody
you
else.
say cranny, then
Come on,
you know,
Levine. We ain't doing that.
That's why I can say. That's why I can say Cranny because you
Bro,
can definitely come back with Levine.
I didn't like Cranston for the longest. You know what I'm
I
saying?
love his name.
Call me that shit.
This is different.
Oh, Cranny.
Cause I used
Sorry.
to, I retired
some
my
cranny.
old name, my old catalog. I got like 4 other projects under the real Jay Walker. So I
Man, I
evolved
do
from
remember
that.
your ass from school now,
Yeah.
Jay Walker. I remember you now, goddammit.
Look.
Hey, small big world, man. I told you when I was looking at you, I said, man, I feel
I
like
remember you in the
I
smoke
said-
pit. I remember you
I
now,
said,
man.
man, I either went to
I
high
used to take
school
that
with
little
this
white girl,
cat.
man. Yeah, the big booty. Yeah. Yeah, the cook. Yeah, see, look at that.
Hey,
full circle.
I came up. I graduated technically. Wes, where you going? I technically graduated with a associate's, but I really left AI with a master's because I studied everything when I was there, from design to culinary. Because I used to work in the library.
Yeah,
I used to work in the library, so I'm going through like everything.
I
And,
remember. I used to make the library smell loud.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, AI was very instrumental in my
Let's get
journey.
into one of his songs that he brought. We want to hear some of this music.
Yeah,
Designer
man.
Rap Tour.
Check it out, man.
What song?
Welcome to the tour. Let's see. Let's start out with some bars. Let's go with Divine Order. That's
Divine
how
Order.
we met, man.
It better be some bars too. Don't say it's bars. And
Did you get them all, Lovey? You put them all in there?
I got
Yeah, it's bars. Designer rap bars.
Because-
I think he wanted to be
It's
back
legitimate.
then.
You want to be over here?
It's
You can come
legitimate
over here if
question.
you want to come over
You
here.
ain't check in because I asked you the first time. You ain't. You just
That was because
Mm-hmm.
I want my shit.
Whatever. Shout out to the queen of all things, Indy,
Thank you,
Miss Lovey.
motherfucker.
Yep,
Here we go.
Run that
Designer.
DJ, run
Run
it.
it.
And if she hitting, I know someone give her a grand.
And I've been doing this shit since 1982. I feel it's best. I set the tone from jump, press the pump to clear out the plumbing like it's a cancerous lump. To stand on the edge when the blade is on my neck. For respect, I will rep for my people. Fuck a check, but I gotta eat, gotta feed the fam. Please accept. I'm plant seeds, death for the universe suspects. Reciprocity, full purpose to pay it forward. Break bread, new generation that said Lord, so I carry the cross by example to be a boss. Subtracted the ego of a title without a loss. When you know thyself, you know thy wealth. It flows in boatloads of water, his grace easily felt. Grazed by the arrows of life, avoided death at an early age. Witnessed the hand, that's when I knelt. Like Jon Snow, smothered in war, gasping for breath. It was worth bringing me back to life from top shelf. You ain't know? It's the sag mics, the flow beyond being a man. I'm a lyrical power ran. I glow different, cause now I know different. Adapt like water off the grid, make no difference. Man, I'm many hats. Came a long way from shooting dice and running around with gas. The paradigm shift revolved the game stats. The rebirth of artists of many acts. I can't believe my eyes, I'm still here for all the homies that done passed who whispered in my ear, begging me to push beyond the threshold. For the culture of our people, the crime was bestowed. Responsible for taking up responsibility of those that love me and trust me. Be all you can be all you can see. Clear through the troubles of life, erase the past flaws, embrace disgrace to enemy. That's why I give my all for cause, cause all I got is y'all. How could I fall? Sorry for the times I fell short. Apologies for those I let down when I got caught up in the quest of success to succeed. A sacrifice to break the curse of the Loch Ness and not bleed. But one day y'all gon' understand I've been moving in divine order, God's plan.
Another number two.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, there was some bars.
Bars.
Shout out Ron Voyage. Thank you for tuning in.
Shout out Ron, man.
He said James got that fur.
Yeah. Hey, Ron was another person that we linked up with down there and when we was in LA, man. That shit was crazy.
Representing Texas.
Representing Texas.
Buffalo and
Dallas
Texas.
Number.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Ron, the real deal, man.
Real deal. All right, yeah. That was dope. My bad, man. I'm trying to set this thing back up.
Okay.
Sipping on this thing over here. I don't want to move too fast and spill my cup, baby.
Hey. Don't spill your cup.
Watch how you hitting them corners.
Nah, me.
JB. His name was JB for real. What?
Message.
That was his name.
So what's the name of the project? We got a project, or we just dropping the song here and there? What we doing?
Nah, man. So I've been touring since 2020. Ironically, I launched my tour.
So you really touring? It's just not in the name.
Yeah.
So
I'm really
what's
touring.
considered a tour? Because it's like going from here, then the south side of that a tour, or you like going city to city?
All right, man. So I'm state to state. I'm cross country now. I mean, like last year, I started in Chicago, then did Texas tour. Like I didn't know Texas had deserts and sand dunes.
Oh yeah,
went to Big Bend National Park.
When you go further west.
Yeah. Then I left there. I went to Denver, Cleveland, Orlando. Found myself in the Virgin Islands. Went to St. Croix, St. Thomas, Cancun, New Orleans, Atlanta, and then. The interesting thing about last year, though, is venues were shut down. So what I did is my way of performance is I just went to different cities and shot music videos and documentary footage, and that gave me an opportunity to network and meet people face to face. Because once you bust that fear bubble, because I couldn't get my neighbors to come say hi, but you know what I'm saying, I'm all across the world, you know what I'm saying, and I'm seeing like. They only taking the same precautions as we was doing in Texas. So once I seen that, I just rinse and repeat. But this year, once venues open, I already had rapport with a lot of people that I had reached out to. So I didn't play in Austin, Dallas. I've been in Atlanta like 3 times this year. Vegas, LA, Sacramento, Birmingham, LA, and Vegas. Yeah. So I really didn't know what I was gonna name the project. I actually was just designer rap at first. But once I actually went on tour and I in retrospect, I'm like, I'm really on fucking tour. Like this shit real. And I was like, what better name than just have it self-titled is what I already been doing here. I've been promoting the hell out of DRT, Designer Rap Tour. So I was like, all right, it's going to be Designer Rap Tour, the album.
So for the rest of your career, you got to stay on tour now. That's your name.
I manifested
you on tour,
look. Yeah. Hey, I really manifested
So I don't want to hear you tired. I don't want to see you on Instagram when they say, man, I'm tired, I need a break. Because that's your name. You always got to be on tour.
Yeah. Well, it's not my name. It's my name. I still go by James E. Walker. That's my artist name. But Designer Rap Tour is the name of the project.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this first project, which is what I'm celebrating, I got an album release, birthday bash, pop-up art show coming up January 27th next month.
Oh, Aquarius in the building.
Birthday.
Aquarius in the
Oh,
building.
Team Aquarius. That's my birthday. Hold on.
Yeah.
When's your birthday?
On the 28th.
Oh, I'm the 26th.
See, bam, my grandma was on the 26th.
She was a fine lady.
So, man, I bet she was, man. Actually, that's how I got it. My grandma used to be the one that used to give me all the game. Like, was like, how do you know me like this? She was like, man, this how we move, this and that. So I always kind of took astrology, you know.
Oh, that shit real. That shit
I
deep.
love
You know, I
astrology.
always looked into
That shit
it
real
more
deep.
than the average person. But they was like, man, you believe in all that? But I'm like, look, I used to be 5, 6 years old. My grandma was able to break down how I'm maneuvering. You know what I'm saying? So you know, I use it as a navigation system.
Yeah, you
That's what's up.
be reading a birthday book.
All that.
Hey, look, check it
the
out.
birthday book. It break it down every birthday,
I
what
know, it
when
just
they was
sounded funny.
born, and
Mhm.
it to a science, and that shit's crazy.
I do it on this app called The Pattern, which I just recently found.
I'm not gonna fuck y'all up about the months of the year again. I'll let y'all make it on that.
What
But-
about them changing?
Yeah, about to add in August and July. But anyway, we ain't gonna even do that. What we gonna do is, James, we gonna let you introduce one more song before we go into this break.
All right.
Hey,
Oh man, let me switch it up on y'all then. Let's go with Outer Space, man.
whoop.
Let's go with Outer Space.
You singing on here with the auto tune?
Nah, I ain't got the auto tune.
No auto tune.
I got it, man. I need to learn how to use it. I've been paying for that shit.
The auto tune.
Yeah. I'm in my most experimental.
The lower the retune, the more auto tune it is.
Okay.
So when you take it away from 0, the less auto tune you use.
Mm,
And then if it sounds a little robotic, use humanize.
gotcha.
Free game.
Free game.
Free
Random.
game.
We're gonna
Random.
tap in.
Hey, so one more time with the name.
So this one's called Outer Space.
Outer space.
Outer Space by James E.
That's
Walker.
where you at right now, outer space.
Ooh.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. That's where I've been, and I'm going back.
To Cali.
Tell the truth, now I tried to plan it. Talking to my granny, say keep. Yeah. Spotlights from the light rays. Moonlight covers my face. Throw stones, but it don't phase. I daydream through the dark days. I need space, and I got to get away. I need space. Outer space. The soulless cord to open the doors. It's like the more I give her more, the more she adores. I'm lifted to plant a seed that's naturally gifted, brings out the best of any king. Perhaps anything she wants, I bring forth in spring. 4 seasons to manifest intuitively in tune to channel this. She lights my aura like peacock oars, exploring dimensions of the twilight. I'm zoned. Arizona Herbal Tonic got me up all night, just trying to write the right words just to quench some thirst. If I had to pick favorites, I pick the red starburst. She know it. I'm so in love. I'm so in love, I'm so in love, I'm so in touch with Miss Universe. Spotlights from the light rays. Moonlight covers my face. Throw stones, but it don't phase. I daydream through the dark days. I need space, and I got to get away. I need space. Outer space. Seems like the understanding we have is clearly between you and I. Misunderstood, but from the looks of it, I realize now just how divine artist sinks with moonlight waters and how rose quartz heal hearts. Goddamn, she keeps me grounded. I'm thinking it's best we keep our love language coded, cause it inspires me to face the weight of the world, cause through any pain I can unload. Tapping tempos like Morse code, I'm fully devoted, the energy's flowing, the query is pouring, I swore to keep going on a rampage, unbeaten pathways, no signs of slowing down. When the sun rises, I gaze at her beauty till she comes on down. Spotlights from the light rays. Moonlight covers my face. Throw stones, but it don't phase. I daydream through the dark days. I need space, and I got to get away. I need space. Outer space.